Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today is Monday morning and we've got a couple of BMWs today to work on. The first one we're working on is a Bmw 530i MSport. Really nice car, sounds amazing, and there's a problem with the SOS emergency call system on the car. Quite a common issue, this problem, and apparently it is just a battery swap in the interior roof liner. There's a little battery, but I'll show you that in a second. And then the other BMW, I think it's a 1 Series or a 2 Series. It's been debadged, so I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's a 1 Series or 2 Series. And it needs an MOT, and it needs, well, before the MOT, we've got to sort out the handbrake. It's too high. To do that, we've got to stick it on the ramp, stick it up in the air, get the wheels off, and adjust the rear shoes. So, yeah, let's get cracking. I'll bring the first one in, and I'll show you what's going on. Let's do this. Right, okay. Well, guys, look at this weapon of a car. 530i BMW MSport. It looks incredible. It is a really nice bit of kit. Blue calipers inside there as well. Massive discs. But yeah, nice blue calipers to go with the blue paint. It looks pretty smart, nice. It's got, you know, the M. And basically, yeah, we've got a problem. Well, the customer's got a problem with the SOS system in the car. It looks incredible, this car as well. Just so nice, aren't they, these cars? They're massive. So what's happening is, when you start the car, sounds really good, doesn't it? That loves to crackle and pop, I tell you. I think it's just standard. I don't think it's been mapped or remapped or anything like that. It's just standard. But anyway, this is what's happening here. Look, can you see it? It says emergency call system not available. And yeah, and once that's up, it's so loud I can't talk over the. That's it. Once that message comes up on the dash, you can't see the mileage. And it's been like this for a while now, and the MOT is coming up very soon, and he needs to get it sorted out. So I said, well, yeah, bring it over to me and I'll have a look at it and do some research and find out, you know, if it's a common issue. And it is a very common issue with these BMWs. Let me show you, because I've already took it off. It's in the boot, in the back here. Because you've got this, when you open the boot, it only opens to that, so it's like a hatchback style. Up here is where the fin, this fin here, sits. And that's like to do with radar, sat-nav, and all the rest of it. And up, tucked right at the back here, underneath here, underneath that roof liner, is this battery. And apparently this is the battery that's causing that problem. So all we've got to do is get another battery from BMW only, BMW main dealer. £65 these batteries are. And swap it out, put it in, and then, you know, away you go. That should solve the problem. I've spoke to the customer. He's going to nip down and grab one of these batteries for us, bring it over to me. We're going to install it, put it all back together, and hopefully that'll be that sorted. But we won't know until a little bit later. But yeah, we'll come back to this in a while. let's get the other BMW in, and then I'll explain what is going on with that one. So, yeah, but what a car this is. Really, really nice. So, yeah. Let's get it out of the way and get the other one in. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. This is the other BMW that I mentioned. It's been debadged, so I'm not quite sure. I'll have to speak to the owner, see what it is. I think it's a 1 Series or a 2 Series, possibly a 2 Series. But it is the MSport. A little bit older than this one is, don't get me wrong. What year is this? This is 2008. Yeah, BMW. So today, what we've got to do this is get it through the MOT and get a service done at the same time as well. With the MOT, it's definitely got a problem with the handbrake. So I want to have a little sort out, try and adjust that now if we can first thing. It's just a little bit too high. There should be, well, I think it's, is that down? It should be 3 or 4 clicks. And it goes to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's too much. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's going to be the shoes. And how you do that is, so behind here, you'll see there's like a spring. That spring there, you push that all the way in, push that in that way, so it clicks, locks into place. And then we go to the back and we adjust the wheels. We'll take the wheels completely off, both sides, get it up in the air, and yeah, you just adjust the shoes a little bit so that it makes the handbrake a bit better. It's a common thing with these, apparently, like, you know, 10 years or whatever, you have to do this. So I think it's been like that for a while, that handbrake. It's been pulling out quite a lot. So we'll just adjust the back shoes, and then we'll move on to there. So let me set you up. We'll get that done first, whip the wheels off, and we'll adjust those first. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys, you just see me do that there. As you can see, I'll show you the spring first. So you have the handbrake down like this, and then you push the spring in, and it's got like a little clip. It's hard, really hard to get you in there, but you can see just here there's a little spring, and you just push it in. Hold on, let me just see if I can get you a bit closer. There you go, there it is. So there's the spring, and there's that little clip just on the end. Just on the end there, little clip. That has to be pushed in, and then that clip secures it in place so it doesn't move, doesn't jump back. Once you've done that, and then you can go to the back of the car on each side, and inside one of the holes, you will find a little adjuster on both sides. And you just keep adjusting it. Have I got one over here to show you? Nah, it's not one in this box for some reason. Don't know why it's not in there. But these are kind of the shoes that we're adjusting to get the handbrake to work correctly. So we're just pulling in or pushing out. Obviously, the actual pads. You've got two on each side, inside the drum bit there, and a little adjuster little screwdriver goes for it. It's the adjuster, and you can just do it so that it's just grabbing like that, both sides. So that is now done. We can release the clip, put the wheels back on, put it on the ground, and try the handbrake and see if it's any difference. Hopefully it's made it better. This is not a how-to video. This is just what I'm doing, because I've only watching videos like you're watching me do it. So I've looked online, saw some YouTube videos, and this is how you do it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it works. So I'll set you up. Let's give it a go and see what happens. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, there we go. Wheels back on, and I've just done a quick MOT check on the rear with all the lights and the bulbs and making sure everything works and stuff like that. So that's all good. But let me show you now the handbrake. So as you can see in there, there's not a lot of space in there, but there's the spring, and it's come back on itself. So it's been disengaged, but let me show you the difference. So I said it was about 3 or 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is a hard click up, whereas before it was going up like 7 or 8. So 4, and it is tight. So we know that the handbrake's working correctly, and the shoes are now adjusted on the back. So that is done. Ready for the MOT, that part. Now let me spin the car around, and we're going to do a little bit of work on the front end. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it all done when it comes to the service, because I just haven't got enough time before the MOT. But let me just see what we can get done. So let's spin it round. I've got about an hour, 45 minutes. And then we'll see what we can get done. So, yeah, bear with me, guys, and then I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. Well, I'm just doing my checks, MOT checks. I can't do the service yet. The parts have turned up, oil filters and stuff like that. That's air filters. They've all turned up, but I just haven't got the time to do it all now. I need to get it to the MOT centre in about 15 minutes time. So, but I just wanted to quickly do some checks, fill up the water for the washer jets. So fill that up because that actually come up on the dash that it was low. So I've done that now. So that's sorted. I've checked the bulbs, make sure all the bulbs are working. They're all good. So I'm going to leave the rest of it until we get back. So we're going to do the air filter, oil change. Oil filter is there. Just have to take this cover off to show you. But we'll do that stuff when we get back from the MOT centre because like I said, I just haven't got the time. So this is tight, this isn't it? That's it. That's it. So yeah, that's going to be it for the moment. Bear with me for now. Let me run it to the MOT centre. When I come back, I'll show you the results, and then we're going to crack on with the rest of the service, dropping the oil and stuff like that, and get this one done. The part for the other BMW, the owner is actually going to run it to me in the next couple of hours, so I should have that back as well, so we can crack on with that and get that sorted on the 530 530i MSport, the one that I showed you, the blue one this morning. But for the moment, guys, let's see if we can get this through the MOT. No advisories. That is what we want. That's always what we aim for. So let's do this. Bear with me, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, guys, I am back from the MOT centre with the BMW. Let me show you the results on this one. So there we go. A very nice pass with no advisories attached to that MOT. Yeah, crazy good, but that is what I'm always going to aim for, is a no advisories MOT with these cars, because I'm doing the checks. I'm looking all over it. I'm making sure I'm doing the best I can before just running it in for an MOT. And, you know, hope for the best, but I always try and sort of and check as much as I can on the cars. So let's now take it back on the ramp and do the service, oil change, oil filter, air filter. We'll do all that, and then we'll just finish off this car, and we'll move on to the other BMW. I've got the battery that has turned up by the customer, and we can move on and get that done as well. So let's do this. Right, okay, well guys, that is it. We're finished with this BMW, serviced, MOT'd, and the handbrake is all adjusted where it should be, so nice and good. So yeah, no advisories, so hassle-free driving for this owner for at least, well, another year, or whenever things start wearing out, pads and tyres and stuff like that. But yeah, it's all, at least it's all done. I have reset as well the service light on in the dash as well, so that's all set and reserviced and reset, sorry, and redone. So yeah, that's this one done for today. So let's get this one outside. Let's get the other blue one, the MSport, the 530i MSport. Let's get that one in, and then I'll just show you what the customer's bought me for that one, the battery wise, and then we'll swap it all over, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that should clear it. So let's do that, swap them over and crack on with the other one. So let's do this. Right, so guys, we've got the 520i MSport back in the workshop. I'm loving these blue light inserts. Look at these blue light little LED strips that are on these cars. It really does actually match the car very well, because obviously the blue paint work. It really looks good, doesn't it? So yeah, I think with when the display comes up, it's pretty cool, this thing. It's all digital as well, this displays. It looks like it's analog, but it's not. It's all digital. So yeah, anyway, let's crack on with the work. He's dropped off the part, which is here. So this is the new one. £65 for a little battery like this. It is crazy, isn't it? But it's you know, a BMW thing, and we had to go to the main dealer to grab it. So there we go. So that's got to be fitted from underneath, and hopefully that message then will disappear. It's come up already. I'm not even started it. Look, it's there. Look, that message: emergency call system not available. And everyone online is pointing to this battery up in the interior. So I'll set you up. Let's get this fitted, and then we're going to see if it actually does solve the problem on this BMW. Yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, so I've just found out some information, just went online, and basically this, even though we've changed the battery for a new battery, you have to go on a few long drives to charge it up. You're always going to get that notification here in iDrive, there, just there. I've tried to clear it, but it won't clear. So it just goes back to the same thing. So you go in iDrive, emergency, and that's it. There's no way of actually clearing it. There's no like reset or anything like that, and it will stay on the dash. And basically, it's a battery that charges itself, and because it's new, it's not been charged. So it needs to charge it up, and the only way to do that is to take it for a drive. So yeah, I'm gonna have to tell the customer that's what he's got to do. You know, I've found loads of videos about it, saying the same thing. It's just there's no way of actually clearing that actual thing. You just to change the battery and let it you know, do its thing and go through the motions. So there we go. That is another job done for a customer. And yeah, he can come and collect his car this afternoon, and we'll go from there. It's a really nice car as well. The only thing that I've noticed, when you start the engine on this car, there seems to be a bit of a jolt or a bang. I don't know why that is. Very, very strange. I will mention it to him just to see if he's had that looked into, or he thinks it could be anything else, something to do with the gearbox or anything like that. But yeah, it seems to sort of bang, not loudly, but like you can hear like a, yeah, it's really strange. It's like a little knocking, tapping noise. So I will mention it to him and see what he thinks, or if he's noticed it already. But for now, we're done. He can come and collect his car, and at least, hopefully, fingers crossed, that message will go away once he takes it for a few long drives. That's what I'm seeing online. I've checked, and that's what you've got to do. So there we go. That's the end of today's video, guys. We've sorted out 2 BMWs today, and tomorrow we are going to be working on the Vauxhall Corsa. It's painted. The paint is done. I've got to go and collect it. I'll bring it back and I'll show you we're going to look together. I've not seen it yet, so we're going to look together. I'm going to go and pick it up in the morning first thing, bring it back. We'll get it in the workshop, and then we'll have a good look around it and see, see what Harry's done basically, and how it come out like, the shade and the colour in that Vauxhall Corsa. But for today, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, drop me a comment and let me know what you think. Give the video a thumbs up. Really appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.